So, in honor of that whole Sega Forever line coming out, I'm going to show you a couple of their older titles, like Flicky.
Oh, like the little birds from Sonic?
Why am I here?
Why are you here, Matt? Because it's on your paycheck.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
Iggy.
look, there's an Iggy.
Yep, there's an Iggy too. But yeah, before the likes of Sonic the Hedgehog came to the fray, those bluebirds that you always freed from Batniks actually had a game of his own. And it started off as an arcade game where...
to the door.
And you can press a button to jump and shoot whatever items that come into your possession. Now, funny thing about Flicky is that my first major exposure to this game in particular is through Sonic Mega Collection. If you actually had a save file with Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on it, you got instant access to this game out of all of them.
Oh, that's neat.
Oh, the house loops. That's weird.
Yep, the house loops. It's like we're literally running through this giant.
Pac-Man logic.
We are running through space and time.
We're running through Pac-Man logic. Oh shit! No, my babies! Get back here!
My babies, angels of the night. I don't know.
Dude, if Flicky was any bit epic like Goliath, this would be a completely different game.
Well, I will say I'm glad that I didn't have to explain what that was from.
Yeah. But, yeah, like...
Oh, you missed one.
Honestly, given the fact that this game came out, like, a little before the actual Sonic the Hedgehog game, so it's really not that much more complex than your traditional arcade experience.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so you can only imagine what my thought process was like when I played this game for the first time, unlocking it through the Mega Collection. It's like, what the fuck even is this?
You know, I'm wondering what the fuck are we even throwing? Like
chairs.
At first level we are throwing pots, then the second level it looked like we were throwing hammers, and now it looks like we're throwing trumpets.
Trumpets or cigarette lighters?
Maybe.
Oh, no, they're candle lighters. And now we're trying to throw telephones.
And now we're collecting cool ducks. With
Yeah,
Sunglasses like worth double points or something?
I believe so, yeah.
You missed one!
Or,
oh, okay.
I know, but I was in a hurry, damn it. Ow!
Also, it doesn't like automatically boot you out when you get to the exit.
Nope.
That's good.
Again, it's the good old tired and true arcade experience. Oh, jeez.
Oh, good, you saved the bird.
You know, that bird sound effect is getting annoying.
Well, we won't be here for much longer.
Yeah, honestly, this game deserves about as much attention as, well, the whole variety in these levels.
As Sonic Boom?
Sure, we'll go with that. So on that note, I'll take these chicks out the door, get an extra life, and I think that's it.
I guess you could say that you're a chick magnet.
No! Oh, that's right. I still gotta do one more bonus game before we gotta move on. But yeah, like... How about that Sega Forever line?
I can't say I'm too familiar with it,
What is
to be
that,
honest.
by the way?
Well, right now, as far as I'm concerned, well, actually, first, let's pause the game, throw that in the trash, and move on to our next game.
And
What
is
shall
it?
this next game be?
The Secret of Shinobi.
Shinobi.
What?
Shinobi. It's pretty much the Sega's answer to Strider, I think.
Or Ninja Gaiden?
Yeah. In fact, I want to say the original Shinobi predates those games.
1997. Yes.
I don't know. Isn't one of the first Ninja Gaiden supposed to be like an NES game?
Yeah.
I like how we have attack, jump, and ninjutsu.
Yeah,
So I
because
was
Ninjutsu...
I was about to say, how does this
Ninjutsu is
Genesis
such a-
game predate an NES game?
Well, the Genesis is kind of an old system. Like, again, it was released around 1988, 89.
But yes,
And this is honestly one of the earlier titles for the console.
I know. I was just
So
questioning.
yeah, we are...
never mind. You go on ahead.
We are the one true Shinobi, and we have a dog on our side who can help keep enemies busy while I throw a good old shuriken right in their face.
Wait. Yes, of course. The Simon Belmont way of going fast.
Yep.
Strength like
So you do gotta be
nobody's
careful though,
business.
because the dog is susceptible to certain enemy attacks, and
What the heck is that?
well, I have no idea, to be perfectly honest. This game's full of weird shit.
Yeah.
I mean, already New York has turned into a fucking volcanic inferno.
Yep, in
Oh, I saw what it was, like
1997.
yeah, that second frame sold a little bit better. It was actually just some guy tied up.
Yeah. Actually, it should be said, this game, I believe, came out in, like, 1989 or 1990. I don't know where you got 1997, but, like...
No,
this is kind of
guys, did you see the intro? It said AD 1997, New York.
Oh, yeah, that's when... Oh, alright, that's when this game takes place. Like,
Yeah.
in the far future. Or in this case, the freaking past.
Yep. In the
Remember Rugby
future
used to
of
do that?
20 years ago.
Oh, shit! Doggy, no!
No.
I
Oh,
thought
okay.
we were... Oh, you're back! Even the devil can't hold you.
Yay, Boomer will live.
Boomer
Yep.
will live.
Boomer. Aw. But anyway, oh shit. But yeah, don't be fooled. This game can get pretty balls hard.
And here we have a game of Ninjara and Balto.
Balto.
Yeah. Well, wait. Doesn't Ninjara? Where's this shuriken-like ponytail?
Okay, then how about, oh.
Ooh.
And now we're fighting Beetle from...
Ow! My back!
Wait, and now
Anything
apparently
from
we're
what?
fighting... now we're apparently fighting Beetle from Kubo and the Two Strings.
I
It
guess
does kind
so.
of look like him, doesn't it? Especially the helmet.
Yep.
And who said we're original these days?
Well, to be fair, it's not so much like a matter of which property came first. It's just based off very...
Ninjutsu ho!
I summoned the
Just
ancient...
storm!
I summoned the ancient power of ninjutsu, destroying the earth with meteors.
I summoned the black materia. Wait, that's too many meteors!
Welcome to the bonus stage.
Drop off the
Yay.
building like a putz. And shoot all the ninjas that come your way. But yeah, it's just your basic bonus game you probably see in your usual Sega Genesis title from this time period. That being said, I mean, I do personally like this game, despite how simple it is, but I know a lot of people that actually know of Shinobi tend to go to Shinobi 3 in terms of, well, Shinobi games.
How long are these buildings?
I have no idea. We should probably be flattened like a pancake by now.
Ooh.
Or not.
My legs.
Well, he is a ninja. And as
True.
you know, ninjas can survive great falls.
But they have to ice their knees afterwards.
I guess by that definition, Sonic could be considered a ninja.
Shut up.
Remember how far he fell in the end of Sonic Advance 2?
Shut up.
Well, you're not too far off. They do have a ninja.
Oh,
Next.
Ow!
and you just crushed that game. Literally.
Well, this kid.
Crushed by a true Sega hero, Alex Kidd.
Alex Kidd!
That's cute, kid. How about you step aside while a real mascot takes over?
Yeah, seriously. That said, welcome to our next game, Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle. Now, Alex Kidd technically got to start with the Sega Master System with the likes of Miracle World and all that, but he eventually got a Genesis game, and to be perfectly honest, it's kinda iffy.
It looks
iffy
like
in what
an
sense?
NES game.
Oh, that is he.
And not only that, like, the physics of this game are a little too slippery for their own sake.
This looks weird.
It's so janky. So speaking of janky, let's play a good old game of rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, for some reason that's the main gimmick of this series.
Yep.
And
this game
nobody
especially-
knows why.
I guess they gotta give him something to stand out from the rest of the crowd. But yeah, this is pretty much how all of your major boss battles are played. It's just a simple game of rock, paper, scissors.
That is stupid.
Oh, let's just call it a tie. And now I'm gonna speed it up because honestly you don't need to see that twice.
I am going to have to edit so many Devil Damn
Gotcha.
interruptions out of this video.
Oh, okay, apparently rock, paper, scissors in this world brings death.
Well, of course it did. Do you see what they did with that one Maverick in Worlds Unite?
Anyway,
Which, by the
guys,
way,
I actually have to get going.
Oh.
Oh, seriously?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Well, thank you for
Alright.
joining as long as you have been. Don't forget to save your audio.
I won't forget. It's already deleted. Just kidding.
You jerk.
Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye, people,
ya.
and tell Jordy I say bye too.
Alrighty.
And Matt walks off with his onigiri in tow, bouncing on his head.
By the way, regarding that Jordan comment, we recorded this just after we did a look at of another game. We're not going to say what it is on the off chance that this gets uploaded first.
Ow.
But feature Jordan with us.
Oh, I got... In a world where you get killed by a dung beetle's dung ball. That's kind of sad,
That's
actually.
kind. How weak they must be.
So yeah, generally when you go inside these rooms, you're always challenged to a game of rock, paper, scissors. If you win, you get the item that's in the middle. In this case, it's a freaking motorbike.
Ooh, the motorbike. Ooh,
Let's call it a tie.
come on, get that motorbike.
Ah, rats.
Oh, not your lucky day.
And that pretty much sums up Alice Kid's career in a nutshell. And that.
Especially that.
Yeah, this game is pretty hard, and for all the wrong reasons. I mean, again, the controls for this kid is incredibly slippery. The hitbox for your attacks is pretty small, and well, it's pretty easy to get cheap shotted.
Ooh, oh, there you go. Money. Don't know why I give
Yeah,
the Wario voice, but you know what? He never had the canonical voice anyway, so anything's fair game.
Also, that's how Wario came to be. It's pretty much Alex Kidd donning a new persona.
And he works for Nintendo, no less. The traitorous swine.
Yeah. And he developed a very strong fondness for garlic instead of the usual rice balls.
Oh yeah, the rice balls, which don't look anything like balls.
Well, yeah, but then again, they also don't look like jelly-filled donuts.
Oh, that is true. Freaking Pokemons.
Oh boy. Alex Kidd, I was about to say Alex Kidd's in a pickle. How's he gonna get out of this? But, well, then again, he actually is a pretty decent jumper.
Cool.
But yeah, needless to say, this game kind of fell off the face of the earth, and for good reason. And, well, about a year or so after, we got the likes of Sonic the Hedgehog, and
So
we never looked back.
So this game never even had, like, one sequel?
There might have been one more Alex Kidd game that came after this, but it wasn't on the Genesis. I know that for certain.
Okay, it was probably for, like, the Saturn or something.
No, it was actually for the Master System.
Okay. Now, real quick, is Master System, like, the regional name for the Game Gear, or is it a different system altogether? Because that's the weird thing with Sega, that a lot of the consoles, up until the Saturn, had, like, different names for different regions. Like, I know that the Genesis was called the Mega Drive over in places.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, we're the only people that call it the Sega Genesis, which makes me wonder what was even the point. But, honestly, the Master System is sort of, Sega's answer to the NES.
Oh,
And in a way, the Game Gear is essentially the portable version of the Master System.
so the Game Gear is kind of like the Game Boy in that regard.
Yeah, exactly.
But enough of
But
that.
we're gonna toss that trash aside and go to our last game for our
Altered
look at
Beast.
Altered Beast. This game is something else.
I command you to rise from your grave and rescue my daughter. Who am I? Play the game to find out.
Yeah, you cheat motherfucker. He killed him by kicking him in the gonads.
Speaking of gonads, where are this guy's pants?
Good question. For all we know, he's probably wearing the weird leotard, but Altered Beast. This game has a bit of a cult following, though, if I can be perfectly honest. I mean, I can understand its place in the whole Sega Ages line of things, but this game's kind of aged terribly, in my personal opinion.
You know what? Maybe this might not be the right type of comparison, but for some reason, I'm starting to think that this might be like the Sega equivalent of Ghosts and Goblins.
Honestly, you're not too far off. The game's about as ball-bustingly hard.
And
Realize you don't have to beat it
what's
twice
with-
in order to beat the whole experience.
Oh boy. Whoa, what
Oh,
the
look,
heck was
it's
that?
Voldemort. Let's get him. Ow. Ow. Get back here, you son of a bitch.
Looked like he put on quite a few pounds ever since the last movie.
Tell me about it.
And this is coming from someone that hasn't even seen any of the movies, nor really cared to be
Honestly-
honest. Ooh, now he's buff.
Oh, jeez. He's... Oh, god damn it. He was already buff it is, but now he's mega buff. What are those things? Steroid balls or something?
Someone's been drinking his milk.
Jeez, tell me about it.
Just reminds me of that N64, Mario 64 commercial where he jumped out of the game just to get a thing of milk.
Oh, yeah, that's a classic.
And I remember then, I want to say it was in the 3D World commentary.
Oh,
they
wait a
did.
second, Steve. We are now the Altered Beast. We're a wolf man.
And good grief, he's naked! I think.
He does look naked, though. I'm not sure if he's got a loincloth or that's just conveniently. Oh, wait a minute.
Yes? You do something, boy? Welcome to my home?
Now, that would be an interesting little parody, but no, he's just like,
Welcome to your doom.
Oh, that's what the very compressed voice clip sounded like. It's like, make yourself at home and help yourself to anything in the fridge.
Would you please stop bashing me in the baby maker? Seriously.
I just wanted to offer you some steamed cabbage. I don't know why I said steamed cabbage.
oh god, it's Quan Chi. He took all of our shit. The jerk.
Actually,
Let's follow.
Guy looks like
let's
an
follow
evil
after him.
Zordon.
He looks like what?
An evil Zordon. You know, the big-headed floaty guy from Power Rangers.
Oh yeah. And oh no, he's doing unspeakable atrocities to the god's daughter or whatever her name is. I think it's supposed to be Athena.
Seems fitting if it's a god's
Ew,
daughter.
what?
Oh,
What the heck?
no, me.
What the heck was with? What the heck's with
We're in a
these
swamp.
these freaking? What are with these crocodile-faced testicles or what? This game's fucking weird.
Yes, it kind of is, I can tell. What are those supposed to be, like warthogs or wolves or...
I haven't the slightest idea. They're dragons, I guess?
Well, I wasn't talking about
Oh,
those
yeah,
that
those
were
bird
flying
thingies
down.
from-
I'm talking about those things, those brown things.
Oh, wait. Now we're a dragon. Speak of the devil.
Oh, well, what do you know?
Ow. Kui would be so proud.
But then disappointed to see how kind of lackluster this guy is, despite his electric powers.
But yeah, basically the whole gimmick behind Altered Beast is that you actually can't face the boss until you're fully powered up.
Welcome to your doom.
I swear it really does sound like "Welcome to my home." And
What a courteous housemaster.
I swear, before he
Just-
opens up his mouth, he looks like a calendar.
Kind of does, but he's really got the eyes for us. I'll tell you what.
I've got my
Honestly, it's starting to annoy the crap out of me. Make it stop!
How many of these does he have left?
Too many. And that's it. The game's just over, like that.
And I can tell just from the video length that this is where you decide to draw the line.
Yeah, cause I can only take so much exposure. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for our lookout on some of the Sega Genesis games out there. And actually, before I end off the video, I should probably explain that whole Sega Forever line I alluded to way back when. Basically, it's Sega's way of bringing back its classics through iOS services, and hopefully, as they hinted at, maybe the Switch. I mean, here's hoping. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm JamesmanXtreme.
And I am an altered viewer who had to take care of dogs throughout this entire video.
Yeah, you had to take care. You had to calm down the altered beasts.
Yeah, they tend to be really fussy during their period.
Oh yeah, the good old heat. But anyway, see you guys later.
Sad thing is, that actually wasn't a joke.